Hey guys, Sir Disney here, and yeah, I'm kind of missing something, aren't I? You're looking at this video and thinking, what? It's Wednesday. Is that time for Sip and Snack? You're darn right it is. And this shirt is a hint to what this video is going to be about today. Let me show you better. See the flag? See the fist in the middle? Holding the lightning bolt? What that means? That's right. Sip and Snack is going to focus on the non-existent CM Punk WWE ice cream bars. No, I don't have those. Hence the word non-existent in my statement. Oh no. We do have the animated character taster class. It is time for another edition of Sip and Snack, and this was one that was kind of thrown at me out of nowhere. I mean, sometimes, like I said, I arrive home from work and my mom has something new. It's like, oh, and try this. And I was like, all right. It'll be like a week or 2 weeks. I already have this planned, but I changed the plan for this week. This week's plan will be next week, unless something drastic comes up, which is possible. And we're going to focus on soda this week. Why? Because I'll shoot with you guys. It's almost 8:30 in the morning. I have to work at 10 o'clock this morning, and I need to wake up. So this is actually a good reason to do this video. We're going to be focusing on 3 different flavors of soda, and one that is a brand of that soda, an offshoot of that brand, and a very, very popular soda, but is not that soda. That's the reason why I got my paint can opener right now, because obviously I can't use a legitimate bottle opener. We'll get to that last. We're focusing on 3 different flavors of CM Punk's favorite beverage via his tattoo, Pepsi. And I'm a big Pepsi guy. Sir Owen Disney is a major Pepsi guy. I love my Coke Freestyle, don't get me wrong, I do. Because I love Surge and the Coke brand. And Mr. Pibb is good. Like, Pibb Zero is awesome. And I like Cherry Coke. But seriously, I'm a Pepsi guy. Always have been, always will be. We got 3 different kinds of Pepsis this week. We got Pepsi Next. Or I guess in this case, since it's the wrestling themed, we call this Pepsi NXT. That's what we're going to call it from now on. And there were variants of Pepsi Cola that were made with real sugar. And there's 3 of them that I'm aware of. One of them is the regular one, which we've never done on here, but I don't have access to. I have drank it before, and it's really, really good. And then I've got 2, one of which being a wild cherry Pepsi Cola, and one that's going to, really going to kill me. Vanilla Pepsi Cola. Mom's like, I didn't know it was vanilla. Yeah, should have read the label, Mom. So we're going to focus on these 3, and then I'll save the start of the segment for last. So we're going to start with my animated character taster glass, because obviously I need water for this. So, Pepsi Next. I'll shoot with you guys. I've had this before. I really like this stuff. It's good. I actually have it in cans. So, right away, I love the fizzing sound of Pepsi. I love fizzing sound of carbonated soda, period. There's a nice little smell to it. I'll explain to you what it tastes like. Oh, so good. Okay. If you recall, Pepsi had a variant a long time ago called Pepsi One. Now, it may still be available in some markets, and it could be. I'll tell you, with Pepsi Next, you have, there's no aspartame like you would normally have. I would kind of call it a diet soda, but not exactly. I guess you could say it's somewhat a diet soda. It's got the Pepsi taste, but then it kicks in that one taste, which has got this is not sugar and not aspartame, it's something completely different. I really like this stuff. It's good. It's really good. So if you're watching this video, sorry James, there's not going to be a Sir Owen bitter beer. Yeah, there might be, because I got this still. Alright, yeah, it was good. Pepsi Next you can pick up anywhere, pretty much. We're going to go with Wild Cherry Pepsi. Difference here, nothing really. Apparently it's made with real sugar versus the other Wild Cherry Pepsi, which is apparently not. We'll go with that. I love the fizz. And we're going to roll this right into I love the cherry smell of wild cherry Pepsi. Oh my god. This is not my go-to when I go to Long John Silver's, but this is one of the ones I go to because when I go to Long John Silver's, I take full advantage of the free refill policy. And I switch it up numerous times. Wild cherry is what I always end on and what I end up taking to the theater with me. So, bottoms up. Oh! That's not a bad-o. It's just, you can taste the sugar. You can taste the cherry and the sugar. In this case, it's more of an understated Pepsi taste and a little bit more prevalent on the cherry. Picked this up. I got this at like Go-Mart. I think you can get it at all like convenience stores and probably find it at like your Myers and good possibility you can find like stuff like 7-Eleven, places like that. I mean, it's pretty not rare. It's like a normal one. This is the one that scares me. Alright, so I can do this right. This is vanilla Pepsi. I'll shoot with you guys. I've never been a major fan of the taste of vanilla added to things. It's like if you put like vanilla extract into Pepsi Cola, that might be what we're going to get. I'm nervous about this. This is one of the only ones I'm really worried about. Oh my god. It smells like vanilla ice cream. I know, I'm probably the only one that's going to say, ew, it smells like vanilla ice cream, but it smells like vanilla ice cream. Let's see what we got. I'm nervous. Oh, jeez. I gotta have one more. That is the soda equivalent of what would happen if you made a root beer float with Pepsi and vanilla ice cream. No. It's not good. If you like vanilla, more power to you. But, no. Just no. Now, we said the best for last. Get that horrible vanilla taste in my mouth. Alright. Now, I'm going to finish on something I've been promising for a while on here, and I finally got access to it. Unfortunately, I don't have the big jug. Big jug wasn't available, because now they actually have it in bottles. Now, I've not seen this in cans yet. This is only available in a 4-pack of bottles. And you also can get it at a convenience store in just bottle form. It's where the Mountain Dews are. You know where I'm going with this. Now, a while back, Mountain Dew issued a regional soda called Johnson City Gold. And it's not alcoholic, but it kind of like had like an alcohol somewhat taste to it. So people were like, ooh, it's like alcoholic Mountain Dew. I'm totally down with that. Wait a minute, there's no alcohol? What say you? So they decided that didn't work, so they created something else. And they were limited edition 25-ounce moonshine jugs, literally. And they sold at Circle K. Obviously, I understand what I mean when I do that. Limited edition. Well, now they are a regular flavor, and I have it for you finally. So, yes, I present to you. It looks like alcohol, doesn't it? If you just look at it like this looks like alcohol. I give you Mountain Dew Dewshine. Yes, I've been waiting forever for this stuff. It's clear. It's a citrus drink. It's completely non-alcoholic. And it's ice cold because I just pulled it out of my fridge. So I'm really curious what this is going to taste like. Apparently it is a citrus flavored dew, but I'll see what it tastes like. Apparently when Mountain Dew was first created, thank you Wiki, it was intended to be like a mix for whiskey. And it's got a flavor kind of like 7-Up. So this is kind of like 7-Up color. So it looks like they're here. It does say that Dewshine is a similar flavor. 7-Up and whiskey. I may have made a mistake. But we pop the top open. And I show you the Mountain Dew old timer with his moonshine jug. Try to sleep at night. Just try. And I'll tell you that the smell, it smells alcoholic. It really does. It has an alcoholic smell to it. It's also got a 7-Up smell to it. So, I've never had whiskey before, but we'll see what we've got here. So, that's very interesting. There's a very, very small hint of Mountain Dew. Okay, a better way to put this. There's a hint of, you know, in hot days when you have a bottle of Mountain Dew outside, and it's not necessarily flat yet, but it's getting there? That, mixed with, like, a 7-Up, or I guess in this case, maybe a Sprite. But it tastes more like 7-Up. I guess that's a weird thing to say. I mean, it tastes more like 7-Up than it does Sprite. But it's also got real sugar. It says it'll tickle your innards. Okay. It tastes a lot like 7-Up. It really does. Bottled drinks are kind of like half and half with me. Like, for some reason, the plastic bottle drinks, which I'm more used to, are one thing. But this right here, this glass bottle drink, it's interesting. It really is. I mean, it's clear. It's a citrus, like 7-Up basically is what it is, with a tinge of Mountain Dew in the bottom. That's the best way I can really think of to describe it. I have a feeling if you're an alcohol drinker, you may like this more. Or maybe not. It was like, why is this not vodka? But why is this not vodka? So there. So because I don't drink, I can't really say if this is like, this tastes like non-alcoholic moonshine. I can't say that. I don't know. But at least for what I have, or what I've come up with in this sip and snack today, Dewshine, like I said, tastes like a almost not quite flat, sit out in the sun Mountain Dew mixed with a little bit of 7-Up and put in a bottle. It's fine. I wouldn't go out to run and get this personally, but if you want to get it, it's available nationwide now. I don't like the Pepsi Cola Vanilla because I don't like vanilla drinks. I just never have. I drink Pepsi Next like crazy, and I really enjoy the wild cherry made with real sugar Pepsi Cola. Yeah, so it's another edition of Sip and Snack, and once again, before we go any further, I want to thank everyone out there for getting us to 100,000 views here on Pop super fast. So yeah, these Popcasts, whether they're wrestling related or Universal related or Halloween Horror Nights related, have done like exponential business on this channel, and we totally appreciate all your views out there and continuing to spread the word about Pop. And it's not official that we're over 100,000 views, but I can say with almost complete certainty that if it's not done now, and it just hasn't rolled over yet, it'll be done by this weekend. So yeah, 100%. I want to thank you guys and girls out there for helping us get to 100,000 views. Now, it is Wednesday, and tonight we're going to be filming another Popcast. Yeah, we're going to be doing an Impact Wrestling Popcast. Impact Wrestling taping its first of 4 days of tapings in my home away from home, Soundstage 20, Universal Orlando. And Aaron will be there live, so he will be giving us the live event perspective. We will be going live tonight, 11 p.m. here on Pop to talk Impact Wrestling, Aaron, Ashley, and myself. That archive will be available Thursday. That's the reason why Sip and Snack was flipped this week. Friday, AJ's movie reviews will go off without a hitch. It's going to be Ted 2 and Max, as well as potentially some limited releases. Kumiko the Treasure Hunter is probably on that list as well. And then we start our 3 weeks of specialty videos. That's right, we're going to be starting next week. This coming week is going to be the worst of the half-year 2015 video, and the week after is the best of the half-year of 2015 video, and our third week, rolling us into almost the middle of July, pretty much the middle of July, is going to be our most anticipated of the remainder of 2015 video. So, sorry about messing up the 16 and 15. It's because it's super early and I haven't woken up yet. So that being said, that's coming your way, and also Gaming with Ash returns with a vengeance and a fire, because Ash already told me that he's angry and he wants to tell us all about it. Brand new verses to kick off the end of long day. Brand new verses on Sunday, of course. That is your final epic verses of the epic month that was never planned to be an epic month of June. And your cryptic comment is Spielberg. Put two and two together, you realize what that's going to be. And also Sunday is going to be TNA Slammiversary, also live from Universal Orlando, and we will be coming at you live at 11 p.m. right after the pay-per-view is over. And after the pay-per-view is over, Aaron will be there live, and he will give us his live event perspective. He may be like half an hour late or an hour late, but he will be there, and he will be joining us. So it'll just be Ashley and myself starting off, and then Aaron will come in later on. So that's what we've got for this week's Sip and Snack. Next week we're going to be focusing on those cereals that I mentioned last week to happen, and this kind of fell in my lap. So that's the reason why we did the sodas today. So that's what we've got for today, and that's what we've got for our schedule for Pop very soon. Got a good possibility we're going to get an announcement for Halloween Horror Nights next week, and when we do, you can bet I will be doing videos and popcasts surrounding them. Got the same schedule I had last week, so we'll have to work around that, but no worries, no problem. So that being said, I want to thank you guys and girls out there for watching. And as always, if you like these videos, tell your friends about them, leave a comment, do subscribe, help spread the word about Pop. If you haven't yet, go to Facebook, click like on our Facebook fan page. Just takes a minute. Sir Owen Disney Pop, or Sir Owen Disney and Pop if you want to search for it manually. While you're there, friend request me at Owen Disney. You can tweet me at Sir Owen Disney. And last but certainly not least, you want to send your thoughts, comments, queries, and opinions. Want to talk Universal with me, Disney with me, Halloween Horror Nights with me. 'Tis the season after all. If you want to ask me trip questions or travel questions or personal questions that I can't answer on here for good reason, if you'd like yourself become a popcaster or become part of the popcast, whether one or the other or both, or if you are a theme park or wrestling podcast and would like Sir Owen Disney to be a part of your show, send me an email, sirowendisney@gmail.com. So in the meantime, I want to thank you guys and girls out there for watching, and until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all I gotta say about that.